Check out this clip from the 2018 Rock Nation brunch. Watch how Jay-Z spins around in a flash the second Diddy greets Beyonce with a casual shoulder touch, popping up out of nowhere like he's on high alert. It's the kind of subtle reaction that makes you rewind and question everything playing out in the media circus around them. Why was the NFL still backing this whole scene amid all the swirling rumors? Maybe it boils down to that flood of sponsorship cash keeping the lights on. Then, out of the blue, these young kids appear, nobody knows where from, and one ends up plopped right next to Beyonce. Overhearing her comment to the child, "Doesn't this look sexy?" hits different when you peel back the layers. If you hold her above any criticism, treating her like a flawless icon, that's straight-up idol worship. Elevating celebrities to untouchable pedestals blinds us to reality, breeding disappointment down the line when the human side shows through. This isn't about race lines, it's rich versus poor, plain and simple. 50 Cent shows no mercy toward the Carters, dropping hints like, if the feds had dirt on Diddy, just wait for what they might have on his close pal Jay-Z. Beyonce's name is swirling in the mix too, with allegations turning seriously heavy. Did she know the full scope of the behind-the-scenes mess? And could Rock Nation face a RICO charge next? Everyone's wondering, how far does this rabbit hole really go? What's 50 alluding to with Beyonce's rumored ties to Diddy's alleged empire, especially the claim he was forced into a mask? The lawsuit names Jay-Z and Beyonce Knowles Carter as present in a room. When the accuser, Joseph Manzaro, appeared, Beyonce reportedly asked, "What's this? Why is this half-naked white man with a mask standing here in front of me?" 50 Cent and Jay-Z have traded subtle shots for years, but 50's gotten bolder since Diddy's lockdown and his doc's explosive reveal. Now he's teasing major receipts on the Carters' supposed Diddy connections. This isn't a spur-of-the-moment project. 50's been plotting this takedown for decades. Back in the 2000s, he despised Diddy and dragged both him and Jay-Z relentlessly. The timing? He dropped the series just 2 days before Jay-Z's birthday. Peak pettiness. Viewers sense Jay-Z's far from safe. One ex-user posted, "I just know his time's coming, and he's probably way more sinister than Diddy." Another chimed in, "He's definitely far worse, his clock's ticking." Beyonce stayed silent for years, but right as the Carters thought they'd dodged Diddy's storm, 50 spotlighted Manzaro's lawsuit. He claims his drink was spiked before a Star Island house party for Christian Combs' April 2015 birthday, hosted at Gloria and Elio Estefan's spot. When Gloria saw him looking ill and called for an ambulance, Elio allegedly shut it down quick. Manzaro's lawsuit adds even more chilling details. He says he crossed paths with LeBron James in a hallway where LeBron allegedly warned, "Y'all better do something about that." From there, former adult star Audrey English, also named in the suit, escorted him through an underground tunnel to Diddy's mansion. As his senses cleared, Manzaro claims he found himself in a room with Jay-Z and Beyonce. That's when Beyonce reportedly questioned, "What's this? Why is this half-naked white man with a mask standing here in front of me?" Someone allegedly replied it was punishment, adding that Diddy wanted him to witness what happens to snitches. The ordeal allegedly worsened. Diddy ordered Manzaro humiliated before other guests, stripped down, forced into a thong, and fitted with a black leather mask featuring a zipped rubber dam and a protruding locking device over his mouth. Manzaro called it a freak-off, subjecting him to degrading acts. This puts the Carters under intense scrutiny. Jay-Z's attorney, Alex Spiro, swiftly denied it all, insisting Jay wasn't even in Miami that night. Notably, Spiro addressed only Jay. Silence on Beyonce raised eyebrows. It gets wilder with ex-NFL player Larry Johnson's account of an early 2000s late-night rap party in Colorado hosted by the Carters. Johnson claims attendees included questionable minors, and Beyonce made a comment that left him deeply uneasy. He recalls a Rock Nation photo shoot there during winter 2006 or 2007, with Naomi Campbell, actress Jamie King, Jay-Z, and Beyonce renting a house for the event. During a Rock Nation photo shoot in the snowy heart of Colorado, likely winter 2006 or 2007, high-profile guests like supermodel Naomi Campbell, actress Jamie King, Jay-Z, and Beyonce transformed a rented house into a glamorous hub of creativity and celebration. The day kicked off casually. The group gathered to watch LeBron James dominate on the court, soaking in the energy of his performance. As the sun dipped low and night fell around 10 or 11 p.m., plans shifted into high gear for a lively rap party, complete with booming music, flowing drinks, and an electric adult atmosphere that promised uninhibited fun. What started as a strictly grown-up gathering took an unexpected turn with the arrival of a 13 or 14-year-old Latina girl, accompanied by her mother. Jonathin, recounting the evening years later, noted how the young girl eventually had to leave. School and homework called, a practical reminder of boundaries amid the revelry. He appreciated this setup, seeing it as a sign of responsibility. No questionable motives, just a brief, supervised cameo in an otherwise mature scene. It set a tone of respect, even as the party ramped up with thumping beats and wild dancing once the clock struck 11. Yet the night grew stranger. Out of nowhere, more young children materialized, slipping into the mix during peak party hours. Loud music blaring, alcohol in hand, adults moving freely. Jonathin found it jarring. Who brings kids to a late-night rap bash like that? He paused his dancing with an assistant to catch his breath, ending up seated next to one child, who, in turn, sat beside Beyonce. That's when he overheard her remark, something along the lines of, "Doesn't this look sexy?" Or, "Isn't this sexy?" The words landed oddly in his mind, a fleeting moment of discomfort amid the haze of liquor and lights. Not fully processing it then, he brushed it off, let the drinks take over, bid everyone farewell, and headed out. But those kids lingered, fueling his later unease about minors orbiting such an adult-centric environment. This anecdote, shared by ex-NFL player Larry Johnson, who was once tight with Jay-Z, highlights a pivotal clash between celebrity glamour and everyday parental instincts. Johnson's presence wasn't random. He and Jay shared a genuine bond back then, backed by photos and insider stories from joint events. Their fallout came abruptly after Jonathin aired controversial online views, a classic pattern in Jay's circle of swift cutoffs and narrative shifts. What makes Jonathin's memory stick isn't just the star power, Naomi's poise, Jamie's starlet vibe, LeBron's athletic aura, but the subtle red flags, an underage girl's responsible exit contrasting mysteriously appearing children at a boozy midnight frenzy. Jonathin's tale serves as a cautionary lens on Hollywood's blurred lines. Elite parties often blend worlds: fame, sports, music, creating bubbles where norms bend. A teen with homework duties shows accountability, yet unexplained kids amid sexy comments raises eyebrows, especially when alcohol loosens tongues. It underscores how idolizing icons like Beyonce blinds fans to human quirks, setting up future disillusionment. Jonathin left sober enough to question, but the scene stuck, a snapshot of excess where innocence and indulgence uncomfortably collide. In today's scrutiny-heavy era, such stories resurface, reminding us that pedestals crumble when reality peeks through. Once the music cranked up at 11, drinks flowed, and dancing got wild. More young kids appeared out of nowhere, totally out of place at a loud, boozy rap bash. Jonathin sat next to one after dancing with an assistant. That child ended up beside Beyonce. He overheard her say something like, "Doesn't this look sexy?" Or, "Isn't this sexy?" A comment that jarred him, though liquor dulled it at the time. He bounced soon after, but noted the kids stuck around, raising red flags about minors mingling during party hours. Jonathin and Jay-Z were once tight. Receipts prove it, from shared events to insider buzz speculating they were more than friends. But Jay ghosted him abruptly after Jonathin pushed controversial online theories. It's a pattern. Jay cuts ties, then rewrites history. Like when Jane Doe's lawsuit dragged him in, his lawyer Alex Spiro claimed no real friendship with Diddy, despite endless photos and mutual praise. Spiro doubled down in an NBC interview, insisting no deep bond existed. Jane Doe's claims against Jay got tossed, but denying their closeness strains credulity amid all the evidence. Unless Jay-Z's got his own bizarre dictionary for friendship, none of this adds up. Diddy openly called him extended family, his go-to strategist for crises, the first call in trouble, straight up brother and B's brother from Brooklyn. You've been there through my ups and downs. He came 5,000 miles to represent in Brooklyn. Diddy gushed publicly. That screams deep bonds, no matter how Jay spins it now. Don't forget Diddy spilling how Jay ditched Blue Ivy's recital to headline Bad Boy's 20th anniversary bash. He had to be at the recital, but I told him this was important. 20 years of hits. So Jay prioritizes Diddy's milestone over family time, yet now claims they were never tight? 50 Cent pounced immediately after Diddy's homes got raided last year, posting Jay's face on a milk carton. Anybody seen Jay? LOL. Puff said he ain't answering his phone. He followed with a red carpet shot of Jay waving. Here is Jay-Z, last reported seen waving at Puffy's jet. LOL. Tony Yayo piled on during a Vlad TV interview calling out Jay's quick history rewrite. Now he's like, yo, this not my man? Weird, right? Y'all at every party together. Rock Nation brunch. Everywhere. What? He only showed up for business? Diddy shows up at Rock Nation brunch. Jay's there. Jay hits Diddy's all-white parties. Same vibe every time. They're constantly orbiting the same elite events. No denying that overlap. Beyonce's ties run deep too. Remember DeAndre's story about first meeting her at Diddy's LA crib in early 2020? I was at a party at Diddy's crib. He cleared out most folks but kept me and about 15 others, including Jay-Z and Beyonce. Videos abound of Beyonce at Diddy's bashes, plus clips of him gushing about their closeness. When Jay and Beyonce welcomed their twins in 2017, Diddy didn't just congratulate, he called it a milestone for their entire inner circle. It's a big moment for our whole crew, he said, positioning himself as family. Global chatter echoes this. Are you close to Jay and Beyonce? Have you reached out about the twins? Diddy confirmed the bond was real. So, what's your read? Did Beyonce know more about Diddy's scandals than she's let on? Was she an innocent bystander, or hiding deeper involvement waiting to surface? Share your take in the comments, and catch this next video for more layers.